All right, let's do a draft, man. It's been a little bit. Let's fire off some drafting, shall we, guys? All right, we got Shardbinder, we have Dancing Flame, Biting Winds. This is actually a pretty strong pack. I might actually use this for the pack one pick one for this week. What's up, Watch Wolf? Did you get plenty of sleep, buddy, for today? Or did you do the usual gamer stuff and stayed up playing other games and watching YouTube, and last minute now you're I mean, I guess it's kind of nice because you don't have to get dressed or drive anywhere. That was the one thing that stinks, because I live in Dallas, so the Grand Prix and all the big Magic events are literally on the other side of Fort Worth, so it's like an hour and a half drive for me. So, and I work at night, so I would get like 2 hours of sleep, then get up and drive an hour and a half to get all the way over there. Yeah, we were definitely just, Johnny was definitely, you're Johnny's #1 pick to take it down, so you got some serious support coming on, buddy. So there's a couple of good options here. Obviously, I think Shardbinder and Dancing Flame kind of win out the commons in the form of Gravewatch Ancestor, Brood of Aramont, and Biting Winds. I like Biting Winds quite a lot. It's easily splashable, but the power level of both these cards is just extremely great. And the thing is, it's interesting here because of the fact that Dancing Flame is good on its own. It doesn't require any support to be a good card, versus Shardbinder is better now that they made it a 3-2 overwhelm versus a 3-1. So that makes the body in of itself solid. But to really get the benefit out of it, you have to have the support of having spellcrafted weapons or relics to activate. But if you do, this thing is just absolutely backbreaking. Like being able to play this on 2 and then a Waystone Gate on 3 to immediately activate it to make sure you hit your 4th power and 5th power is just super powerful. So I think it's worth a speculative pick here. Of course, it's also time, which is proven to be the best faction. So we're gonna take it. Calibrate, I'm personally not very high on Oh yes. Oh yes, I might actually finally get to play HammerHand. This card is a beating. This card is, I think I've managed to play it in 1 sealed pool, and that was it. This card is absolutely great because in most cases it is a 3-for-1. The fact that it deals 5 damage to 2 separate enemies when it comes into play is a huge gain. You are typically able to kill at least 1 flyer in a ground unit. Sometimes you can blow out your opponent, and if there is a position where they only have 1 thing you can kill, you can always send 5 to the face. There's also the chance that you do this post-combat, so you attack, they make a couple of blocks, and maybe there's a unit that took 2 or 3 damage but didn't die. This can finish it off as well as killing another unit. HammerHand is just, and then the fact that it has Corrupted 5, so once it trades off, you can do another 10 damage. This card is absolutely backbreaking. The worst thing about it is the fact that it has quad fire influence, so it makes it where fire has to be your primary color, but I don't mind that. So we're gonna take that over pretty much just Mysterious Waystone and Siege Provisions, but I think these two are in a category above their own, or on their own. Did you go aggro this? Did you go aggro again? Oh, I got you. If they get like their Seer and Torch draws, that makes sense. What's up, Diamonos? Good to see you, friend. Well, that's the thing about going aggressive, right? Is the fact that you have, if people get the right draws against you, your deck is just horrible, but you can go underneath so many people that, like, you know, if they stumble on power, if they don't get their right draw, you could just smash them. We won a game yesterday against a control deck that never saw a harsh roll. They saw 1 hailstorm and they reread it, and that was it. So it's always a good day, buddy, especially now that I'm streaming again. Ooh, sure. Oh, man. Victor's Feast, Shardbinder, and Bladecrafter. Well, a third pick Shardbinder, I feel definitely has to be a signal. They, maybe not. Actually, I take that back. I take that back because they did take an uncommon and a rare here. So the rare we don't really count as a pick. They did take an uncommon, which, I mean, it could still be. There's a couple uncommons I would probably take over Shardbinder. None of them, they could have taken the either water or wind conjurings could be picks. So we're going to take the Shardbinder because it still keeps us in practice. I have come up a little bit higher on Victor's Feast. It actually does quite a bit of work. The fact that we are running HammerHand, though, makes me... Fair enough. Yep, so we're just gonna take Shardbinder here. But if we see another one later, I will definitely pick it up. There is a Covetous Stranger, a Mithril Paladin, and a Gravewatch Ancestor. There's also a Bloodcub Yeti, but the fact that we have HammerHand really makes me want to lock in 2 colors. We could also take the token here, but once again, I really want to try straight Praxis to play this HammerHand. Covetous Stranger, I'm normally not that high on. I like Gravewatch, and I might actually take it because the Strangers, I tried for a little bit, guys. For like 2 weeks, I was taking that and Mag Stranger, and I'll be honest with you, rarely did I see them really pay off. I think the meta has shifted where people know how to play with and around them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Gravewatch Ancestor here. Speaking of which, all right, so Praxis it feels, well, maybe not Praxis. We're actually not seeing any Fire minus Victor's Feast. It's a shame that all 3 of these cards came in the same pack, because I probably would actually snag them all up. But once again, I do like Victor's Feast, but it's not going to compare to Rectifier, so we are going to slam the Rectifier here. Seeing a lot, so maybe Elysian looks open. Seeing a very late Bloodcub Yeti. There's also Blade Crafter. I'm going to take the Blade Crafter in case we should see a Shugo Hook Sword, though, because that is a pretty late Blade Crafter. I feel like if someone was taking fire ahead of us, they would have probably picked up that Blade Crafter. Definitely Primal is open. There's 100% about that. Spellstorm Stranger is alright. Bloodcub Yeti, obviously the best Primal card in here. And I'm not necessarily caring about 2 other colors, especially when we see time being fairly open. So we're going to pick up the Blade Crafter. Hopefully we can pick up something like, wow, that's a very late Brood of Ermot. So I'm actually going to pick that up here in case we end up going Elysian and just have to sit the HammerHand out. Sometimes it's the way it works out. There's a lot of aggro in the field, Johnny. A lot. I saw the breakdown yesterday, and yeah, Shardbinder is pretty ridiculous, though we haven't gotten anything to capitalize on it, so it might just be a really good 2-drop. We'll take Brood here over another Blade Crafter. Precision Plunge, Pause for Reflection. Both cards I'm not very high on. Personally, I guess we can grab the Pause to bounce both Rectifier and Gravewatch Ancestor. So we will pick up that, though there is a Plunge. Humbug, turn back time, provoke the dragons. We're going to pick up Humbug Nest. And neither of these really fit, so we'll just take the token of destruction. Another Humbug Nest. Okay. So time is for sure open here. Let's see if we get rewarded with some additional time or maybe fire in pack 2 and 3. Marsh Dragon seems to be the strongest card in the pack. Bloodletter is not bad, but it's 2 colors we didn't really see. There's also Thunderbird. The Aegis on a flying unit is pretty strong if we wanted to slap some weapons on it, though this format does not really show a lot of weapons. So we're probably looking at a Marsh Dragon here being the strongest card in the pack. Mesmerizing Moth is just, Mesmerized Moth is not really something we're too keen on. The Lifesteal is not a archetype that's in this draft format, so we could speculatively take the Thunderbird, maybe. Marsh Dragon is strong. We can go like a Xenon build. It just, without HammerHand, we are a little more flexible into what our other colors would be. Hey, what's up, Claptrap? You could be down to do some Borderlands farming later today after the stream. I'm gonna end the stream a little bit sooner once Direwolf starts their stream. So me and Try will probably jump on and do some farming if you and your brother are down. Yep. So, Marsh Dragon, Thunderbird. It's tough, man. I kind of really like the Thunderbird, but once again, there aren't weapons, so we'll just take the Marsh Dragon. Stone Scar Stranger. So a Praxis Displacer, which is not horrible. I think it's just gonna be Stone Scar Stranger though, because it helps facilitate our HammerHand, potentially our Marsh Dragon as well. So yeah, we'll take the Stone Scar Stranger here, passing on. Praxis Displacer is pretty much the card that I'm looking at here. Pulsive Gorger, Praxis Banner, Finest Hour. That seems like a late Finest Hour, but we're gonna go ahead and pick up the Praxis Banner. Compulsive Gorger, I haven't had very much experience with the card, but I feel like it's just a little too slow. Like 4 health is very low for a 7 drop. Yes, Hammerhand is just 1 more health for an 8th drop, but it deals 10 damage, so it can potentially kill whatever it could block it. Oh, no, you have nothing to apologize, Johnny. Not at all. No, you're good, Watchwolf. I don't mind. I don't mind. Anything to promote the Eternal community, especially the limited, I am down for. So by all means, it's perfectly all right. Thanks for asking though. Oof. Direwood Prowler. So now I am feeling like we should be Xenon according to what these packs are giving us. There's a Towering Terrazon, which hasn't been too bad. That card does some work. Man, let me see. So we're getting a bit of we're getting Legion pack 1. Direwood Prowler is just so good. The fact that we can cash in a smaller unit to get 2 cards plus a big body is super powerful. Double Shadow. We're seeing a Marsh Dragon as well. Terrazon has a very good chance of making our deck though. All right, I'm gonna take the Prowler here and just keep the eye on Xenon, to be honest with you guys. Okay, we'll take a Predator's Instinct. Skyfire Hellkite versus a Blackguard Sidearm. Skyfire Hellkite does kind of stick to us to the fire thing. Man, this sucks because I really want to play Hammerhand, but we're just not seeing it. Blackguard Sidearm can be found with... Oh, wait, but that's fire anyways. I'm going to take the Hellkite. Excellent. Wilderness Refuge, Skyhorde, Draconis, back to the primal thing, and Warpainter. I'm going to take Warpainter here. I'm going to try to force it. I know, you guys are probably like, Jedi, why? Consuming Greed, Soul's Fury, and Recogulator. We'll pick up the Recogulator here. Just if we end up getting some sack effects and we could splash, then the Recogulator will give us a decent amount of bodies. Nothing here we want. Still nothing. I guess we could take the Belching Behemoth as a contingency plan if the time doesn't work out for us. Alright, let's see if we get rewarded. Polymorph, another Marsh Dragon, Grodolf Evangel. Polymorph is really clean removal. Marsh Dragon kind of goes with our sack out. Our sack. Grodolf is a 2-drop that fixes our colors as well. We didn't get much fixing. We got a little bit of fixing for destruction. Actually, all 3 of our cards do fix for destruction. We just don't run Hammerhand. All right, we're gonna take Marsh Dragon. Oof, Armadillo, yes. Thank you. Uh, 76 Javelin. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream thus far, friend. Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, no, it's a fun thing, Watchwolf. It definitely is. You get to, yeah, you just get to have fun on his channel, and then sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And occasionally Johnny will get tilted, but not as much as when he's doing his own drafts. Hey there, Chastity. Good to see you. Plus, I'm not that good of a drafter, Johnny. And yeah, I lurk a lot. Like, typically if I'm at my computer, I'm normally doing some kind of work, so it's really difficult for me to be super involved in other people's streams. Like, I like to, but even just streaming an extra day now is like a big toll on me. Yeah, I saw 2 of the games. It was really tough. Like, he had the Stranger deck and then just went up against like the Stranger deck. So it was pretty rough for sure. All right, we're gonna take Evangel here for sure. We're not gonna pass on a second one. If we had a couple more flyers, then maybe our gold mine would have been worth it. I've definitely seen it do some work. There's also a Skyhorde Draconis. We're gonna take Evangel. Cut Ties. Wow. Swaying Sea Kieran or cut ties? Man, I think it is just cut ties. That's just clean, fast speed removal. We have 3 pieces of fixing for it. It's just, yeah, we're gonna take cut ties here over Swaying Sea Kieran. Oh man, I get to play Grappler. You know how long it's been since I've played a Grappler? That makes me pretty darn happy. Not gonna lie, we're probably gonna end up cutting Direwood Prowler. Yeah, I'm gonna take Grappler here. This card is just so good. We will take a very good 2-drop in the form of Spiketail Kieran. Spiketail Kieran is great because it's a 2/2 for 2 with single influence, which means it's easy to play. But later in the game, you could pay 6 as a power sink to give it a +4/+4, which of note, there have been 2 times in my draft career where I was able to get 12 power and activate this twice in 1 turn. So we'll go ahead and slam that. Yeah, it's really rough when you have, like, that's why being strangers in this format is such a liability, because it's very easy for you to just get stuck and, like, someone plays the wrong sequencing of strangers and they're just hosed. Duskwood Hoof Brawler is not bad because it has Overwhelm. I don't think it's gonna make the deck. We're already at 17 units. We are gonna go ahead and cut Prowler. We may even cut a Marsh Dragon. We'll see how things play out, but we'll take it because we're not really playing anything else. We could take the Forsworn Stranger as a 3/3 for 3. Maybe that's a little more likely. We'll just take it. I don't think I'm gonna play any of them. Wilderness Refuge may make the deck, be able to ramp us into our Hellkite as well as our HammerHand. Yep. Oh, Swirl the Sands. Wow, that's a super late Swirl the Sands. We'll pick that up. Deck is looking pretty good. We have a Disjunction and a Teleport. We don't have any relics that we care about just yet, but we may, so we'll take the Disjunction. Metal or Argent Convert. Convert goes with our sack theme, but we may not even be that, so we'll just take the Metal. That meddling a HammerHand could be a complete blowout. Oh, wow. Sweet. That was a great open for us. There is a consideration for Triumphant Return to bring back our HammerHand after they smash it, but at that point, I feel like we're kind of living the dream. Corpse Boom is in one of our primary colors and an absolute powerhouse. We can, man, our top end is like Dunskies. We're going to take the Corpse Boom. The card is just very, very good. We have another Humbug Nest as well as a Rectifier. I think we only took 1 earlier. We did, so we will take the Rectifier here. Wow, yeah, Primal is definitely open. Look at that. Sorcerer's Wand, Plague Griffin, Shiny Spellsworn Stranger. We might just take the Stranger just for the shiny. We could take Interloper. There's also the Triumphant Return. Could take the Token of Menace for the fixing. How greedy would it be to take Triumphant Return here, guys? I think it's between Triumphant Return and Menace. What do you guys think? Because I want to play Cut Ties. I'm not opposed to playing Marsh Dragons. They're almost... I mean, we may or may not run the Marsh Dragons. Our top end seems pretty strong. I might even cut the Hellkite, keep the Marsh Dragons. What do you guys think? Bladecrafter may or may not go, actually. We don't have a weapon yet, but it is 2 bodies. Token of Menace does give us our Fire and Shadow, though. You know it, Alex. You know it. Corpse Boom. I'm going to take the fixing. We might get another Menace later. There's a Plunge. There's the Brood, but we're off of that. There's Earth Conjuring, which I'm not very excited about. Unit-wise, there's nothing here for us. The Plunge, what does Plunge do? Plunge works with our 2 Humbug Nests. Hey, what's up, Meadowbrook? Welcome back, friend. Good to see ya, good to see ya. Man, I mean, Earth Conjuring does kind of go with some of our bigger units. Maybe we'll take it. We don't want a second Earth Conjuring. We don't need any more top end. Like, honestly, our top end is good, so we don't need Stone Powder Bomber. Though we could just take it and cut the Marsh Dragons. So we just take another Earth Conjuring. Like I said, I don't see us playing them. Time is very open. There's Ballad Storm. We're not playing that. Calibrate, Biting Winds. Pretty much a bunch of stuff we're not going to play. Ooh, Platinum Kieran isn't bad, actually. Being able to ramp us to our big stuff. Yeah, we'll take a Platinum Kieran here. That's a flyer. Fixing or another rectifier. We'll take another rectifier. There's the plunge, which, how many flyers do we have at this point? We have 1, 2. Actually, yeah, plunge goes very well with 2 Marsh Dragons. Yeah, we'll take plunge here. Doesn't matter. All plunges for days, guys. Plunges for days. Yeah, Javelin, I agree with you. Man, we actually have quite a deck here, guys. We can cut the Blade Crafter because we have 0 weapons to get. What are we looking at? We have Cut Ties, 2 Marsh Dragons. Yeah, actually, man, and believe it or not, influence-wise, we're looking pretty good. Like, we're not seeing double. I mean, minus, I take that back, sorry, because of Humbug Nest. So if we add power, 18. Wow, is that the deck? 18 power. 18 power. Nope. I'm going to cut the pause for reflection and add a 19th power and do it fire. Whoa, why do you give us so much time? Does it not realize we're running HammerHand? We have 1, let's see, so shadow sources, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shadow sources for 3 cards. That's our single. That sounds pretty good. I believe it starts in about an hour and 10 minutes, Ofram. It's, you get, like, there's special drops, Watch Wolf. It's just the ECQ drops is what they call them. And they're separate from the 4 drops you get per day from watching Twitch, and they're just upgraded. So you can get stuff like draft tickets, you can get legendaries, rares, multiple packs and stuff, just 1 pack. So it's more or less the same that you would get watching Twitch, just higher value. The biggest thing that they've been doing lately, which I think is great, is that they've kind of been auto giving a draft pack to everyone, or draft ticket. So that's awesome. I think everyone gets one as like the last reward for the stream. So it's been great. The cool thing, I'm sure you already figured this out, but the cool thing about getting the legendaries off of Twitch is that I believe that the ECQ rewards, if you get a legendary, it's a premium one, so you can stone it, or you can shift stone it to make a legendary that you need. I believe so. I'm not 100% sure what the number of chests you get Claptrap is, but I know they are separate from the 4 you would get. Oh, you mean from the, yeah. Actually, I have no idea, Claptrap. I don't, typically when I'm in stream, when I'm watching a streamer, I'm lurking, so I don't catch all the chests, so I'm not necessarily sure. That's probably why my influence is as high as it could be. I feel like 10's a little high, to be honest with you guys. Let's go here, because wait, that's 8, 9, 10, 11 sources of, let's go here. All right, let's take this to our good friends over at Shift Stoned. So let's load that up real quick. Ooh, I actually don't know if it's gonna show because I redid my stuff a little bit. Let's find out. I'll see if it shows up. Nope, you guys can't see that, so give me 1 second to add it real quick. Add browser source.
Silks coming up now.
Oh, maybe I should do window. My bad, that's not what I wanted to do. Give me one. Sorry, guys. Where's window capture? Window capture, there we go. You guys see? No, that's not. Why is that not showing up? You guys can't see that, right? Why the heck? Oh, that's awesome. Way to go, Watch Wolf. Why can't you guys see that? It looks like a black screen on mine. That's so weird. I can see my mouse on it, but the screen is black. It was just what I ran to the QCP the week before, Johnny. That's all. I didn't have, since my PC went down, I didn't have a chance to practice at all with any of the decks that my team was working on or test myself. So I just wanted to be safe and ran something I was familiar with. I did a few small tweaks to it that I was happy with. Let's see. So everything as is really good except for HammerHand. HammerHand is 30%. So let's see. And that's for 4 fires. If we go down up here, okay, that's a lot better actually. And 71% for Humbug Nest. So let's do that. So up 1, drop 1. Where's our shadow at? Oh, we have 83%. So hold on. Let's drop 1, add 1. What does that do? Add 1, drop 1. Marsh Dragon 70%. HammerHand. Okay, we're gonna run this, I guess. That still gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of shadow. Yeah. Hold on. Maybe it wasn't worth it. What's HammerHand at? 46% versus 37. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, we'll run this. All right, let's give it a shot, guys. This is going to be fun. Yeah, draft has gotten very competitive. Sigma, I think everyone's kind of figured out how to play this format. So you're seeing a lot less good cards game passed and a lot more people know how to play around it. So yeah, Alex just gets his 1 pack, which is weird. Yeah, this is fine. 2 and a 3 we'll keep. So no, we picked up 2 shard. See, it always happens to me. We pick up shard binders, and we literally have no relics. I mean, I guess we have the 1 that works. Quick Draw has proven to be quite powerful. I will say that. You aren't wrong, Johnny. You are not wrong, my friend. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do, honestly, Space Ghost. Unless I have time to play something constructed that's a deck I like to play, 90% of the time I just build an aggro deck and like try to climb as quickly as can. It's one of those things, like once I hit Masters, I want to keep hitting Masters. So I've consistently gotten triple Masters for probably about a year now, I think, more or less. Last month I got triple top 100, which was kind of nice. We're just gonna do it. There's no reason to slow roll it. We won't attack though. Let's get our shadow. We'll pass here. I'm gonna leave both up because I want to make sure that if they have other than Ruinous Burst, we'll get through. I still will only block with 1. If they use a Rampage, I think we're doing okay. Nice, congratulations, Johnny. That is awesome, buddy. Bound in magic. Very proud of you, man. Yeah, it takes a little bit. It definitely takes a little bit, Sigma Tank. Like, don't sweat it, my friend. All right, we're gonna attack because we know. Yeah, that's fine. We take what all right, well, HammerHand's online as long as we get to our power. Yeah, that's a toughie. It's a bit of a toughie. Luckily, we will be able to block it with our Gravewatch Ancestor if they don't kill it here. So let's see if they got a weapon or a torch. Hey, what's up, Dizzy? Disciple, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing today, Disciple? Ooh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll take the hit here. If we activate now, oh man. Activate now, it would be a 4/5. It can block both. I think that's worth it. We got nothing else to do with our power. Yeah, let's get him for 1. Slowly chip at him. If they play anything too crazy, we have a rectifier. We do want to keep an eye out though once they get to 7 power. To keep an eye out for Swirl of Sands, but we do. Alright. Alright, we're taking some hits here for sure. Luckily we'll be able to silence that, get him for 1, and play our Platinum Kieran. So a power off the top would be very nice here. We'll be able to ping them for 6 and have a decent Thighs Air Force. What are you having for breakfast? Oh man, you have to work at 3? I'm sorry. I'm doing pretty good. Hey there, Spirit Chiller. What team are you on, friend? I apologize. I don't recall. But that's awesome. I'm glad a lot of your teammates made it. You're kidding me, right, Johnny? I can't be the reason you started to stream. Am I really? All right, our deck's kind of doing its thing here. We got a lot going on. Hopefully we'll be able to seal the deal here. HammerHand is turned on now once we drop this. I did mess up though, and not so we can easily get either hook sword or Edge of Prophecy here. Friends of Eternal. Oh, nice. Chiller. I have no doubt. There's a plenty of great players on FE. Yeah, I had an omelet this morning myself, Disciple. A good breakfast can start off your day right. I can believe that. Oh man. Oh well, they can't hit our. Okay, cool. That actually. Ah, I see what they're going for. All right, well we're good here. Sweet. Ah, you know what? I didn't even play around it. I wasn't. Man, that's gonna wreck us. That's gonna wreck us. That was a good play on our opponent. I'm normally a little bit better about paying attention to that, but it is what it is. I would have probably thought about it for a second. Yeah, that's pretty good trade-offs for them. Now we're in a little bit of trouble for sure. They have some pretty good attacks on us, so that could be an issue. I think if I had put that on my radar, I might have just swung with the Hellkite, or maybe swung with our 2/2s. We can get one of their guys off the board. I don't necessarily hate that. Then we silence their living weapon. It puts us at no board though, which could be a little tough. This puts us down to 11. I'm gonna take this to give us some options.
What could go wrong?
Well, dude, I am beyond honored. That is super flattering. All right, now we're flooding out a little bit. I think we just lost this game, which is a shame. Good job, the one perfect. They took it down. Hands off to them. That token, that silencing creation got us for sure. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything to come out of this now. Yeah, that one turn really cost us from a game we were very easily winning. Heads up to them. You guys are too kind. Well, I'm honored that you were able, because yeah, Hats on Lamps actually said the same thing, that he started streaming because of me. It's pretty insane. I think you guys give me a little too much credit. I guess we blocked to get something off the board. Like I said, I think we're... Oh, did I do my... Weren't we at 8? Oh, alright. Yeah, I think we could have won that game. I messed up that attack with everything. If I had taken a little more time to think about it. Yeah, this works out really well. We get our Inspire card on 2. I like that. We'll keep this. Yeah, Dizzy's great, people. Dizzy is one awesome person. He found me on YouTube and came to chat, and I've enjoyed having Dizzy around all the time. Man, I'm a little bummed about that game. We could have won that game very easily. Hate when I do that, but I'd rather talk with you guys. I'm not really necessarily worried about the winning or losing.
Every weapon.
But that was definitely our game to lose for sure. Let's see. We could silence that. I don't know if it's necessary just yet. It's a free attack. We can play a 3/3 here. We can also just play an Overwhelm. See, it's also power efficient, right? If we use Rectifier to silence that, then next turn we could play 2 3 drops. This guy has endurance though. I think it might just be worth being inconsistent here. Let's see if we can get in the free attack. Yeah, I knew they weren't gonna trade. We'll drop here, send it back. Luckily they're not looking to have time, so we don't have to worry about Rectifier silencing our Armadillo. Oh, I highly doubt you're maybe hungry, but I doubt you're a lost puppy, Dizzy. No kidding, Space Ghost. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's really rewarding. Like, truly. I appreciate that. We try to do a good job, man. We try to. Let's get in our free swing. If they have the biting winds, that's fine. We still have a follow-up play. Well, I hope you enjoyed the listen. Just continue to be power efficient here. Ah, okay. Well, we got fairly lucky. We did downgrade a little bit, but not much, technically. Alright, that's a very good silencing target. Interesting. We could potentially bounce it and set back their turn if we play Shardbinder, but I think we want to just silence it. This card is one of the scarier ones in my opinion, so I'd rather just do that. If we draw power, we're going to be able to Shardbinder and bounce, and I think that's fantastic.
My daggers.
Alright, that's a bummer. That was a little bit better of a... Oh, alright. Ugh. Gross. Alright, we're going to have some fodder, though. So we're going to come in, we're going to break our Rectifier. Ugh, that's such a shame. Oh, wait, we can bounce an enemy unit. Okay. I think he switched games, Spirit Chiller. I think he began streaming a different game. You are right, Chastity. Everyone in the Jedi Order actually does bring something to the table in their own right. I think it's fantastic. We have an absolutely amazing community thanks to people, and I think we're doing good things. All right, that's a bummer that we're gonna have to bounce that. They're gonna get to drain us again, which is pretty rough, but... Oh, okay. All right, we got lucky there. That was a decent top deck. Decent top deck. I think that is actually going to be better than bouncing. It's a little unfortunate that we haven't drawn power just yet. Still, we have no good attack, so we'll send it back. We're going to try to win in the air here. Every day, the Eternal community gets better and better and bigger, and I absolutely love it. But I'm so honored. Like, man, that means a lot to me. Thanks for saying that. Now I'm kind of okay bouncing their 6 drop because we really need power. We could technically go to the skies with Humbug Nest, but I feel like it's not doing that much for us. Plus that lets us drop the dragon. Well, I guess it's not doing much for them. It gets us closer. Yeah. I mean, we're not doing anything though. That's the annoying part, right? And the Humbug Nest can get silenced by that. I guess it would give us some fuel. Yeah, let's do that. They're not attacking just yet. Hey there, Cameo. Welcome back, buddy. Milled our power. That's tough. Milled our power. That priest is the bane of my existence. It's always great when you have a great dad, Johnny. I'm glad yours was pretty awesome, dude. It's a shame. We really got not much going on. I guess, man, I guess we just go for the tempo play. It feels so bad, though. Like, you really want to bounce that for, like, advantage and reset their turn. But, oh well. Appreciate the compliment, though. Man, you guys are awesome, dude. I am absolutely honored. We have so many great people in this community. Absolutely great. I'm actually okay with that. I think we're gonna trade and then silence. Oh, we could just block for free. I think that's probably better. I want to keep as many units as the board as possible. That way our Hellkite can do some damage. They're gonna sack it. They're gonna take our guys, and then we're gonna eat one to our Marsh Dragon. There is an issue where curses could be a thing. We're gonna play Marsh Dragon here. We could get slightly blown out. Slightly. Oh no, okay. It's eternal, man. It's what it is, Cameo. We have such a great community, and we keep getting new people that are awesome. Like Watchwolf, you already have a fantastic reputation in the community, and you're so new too, man. I think it's absolutely awesome. All right, let's swing. All right, sweet. No fast spell attack. We have our insurance policy, so let's try not to botch this one up, chat, shall we? Maybe get a W on the board. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? If I lose track of time, let me know, guys. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna end the stream a little early today. Let me up my punt counter for that last game. So we can accommodate the ECQ. Good luck to all the great players that made day 2 today, including Watchwolf and who else was in chat? Space Ghost and Celtic Guardian that all made day 2 today. Thanks, Spirit Chiller. All right, and our board is full, right? Yeah. Disjunction. Interesting. I think we're in a pretty good spot. If it plays something we can't handle, we can cut ties it. Then we also have the Skyfire Dragon to finish them off. We will chump block because that makes room for... Oh, I guess it... Yeah, it's fine. We can chump block once. Gives us something. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, all right, fair. That definitely significantly changes the clock. We have the cut ties for that, should we need to, though. We could also disjunction the... But I don't think we care. That's fine. I think they're almost dead, right? If we drop power. Let's get in for our 3. Yep. Sweet. Alright, Hellkite round 2 does it this time. Boom, 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 boom. Machine gun. Ender, what is up? Game. It's all... No, Cass. No. Don't want to keep 2 power. We're going to redraw that. Godspeed, Cass. Another great streamer. Alright, we have our colors. We will keep this. Turn 2, turn 3, and then our Hellkite doing some work. Wait, you've played me MTG IRL, Disciple? You're a Dallas person? Or are you in South Florida? Those are the only 2 places I've played Magic. No kidding, you're a Dallas person. Dude, like... Oh, that's super cool. I did not know that. That's pretty neat. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Both those places are pretty big. We'll trade. We'll probably trade again, I guess. Because the snowball kills him anyways. Did you smash me, Disciple? Welcome to Eternal, by the way. That's super cool. How'd you find Eternal? Yeah, it looks like we're gonna flood out a little bit. Hey, what's up, Stalin? How are you doing, buddy?
We seek back which was lost.
All right, we got something. Hey, what's up, Clauses? Yeah, that's definitely how I found it as well. Oh man, now I gotta figure out who you are. So do I know who you are, Disciple, or have we just played against each other? Hey, Fast Cookie, how are you doing, friend? Now that we're flooding, we're missing our shadow source, or our fourth fire source. Oh, nice. That's what Sundays are for. Definitely to do the chores and whatnot, for sure. Do we attack here? No, I'm gonna wait till next turn, because next turn we'll be able to activate and do the that way they have to pick which one they want to biting winds, because we know they have the biting winds.
Beauty and purpose combined.
We lurk in shadow.
Oh wow, that's decent. We could almost do both. That's funny. Oh, actually, that was a mistake, I think. So next turn, they're going to get a bunch of cards back. Exalted for free. Nice, nice. Luckily, we have the disjunction for the weapon, so we're fine here. Ooh. That's spicy. That is very spicy indeed. And it's just big enough to kill our dragon. Gosh darn it. Good call, Cass. Good call. That was a good pickup. Now he just gets back what? Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, it's a little scary. We need some action quick, fast, and in a hurry. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, what do we kill? Can we race? kill this and then swing? Yeah, because we have the disjunction. I think we... Oh, yeah. Well, they could get it back with him, though. Is that too many turns? We kill this, swing. Kill this. They go up to... they have to take 2 turns to get it back. Oh, this is so awkward. I think that's correct. Oh, that's so awkward. I wonder if we should... We killed this. We hit. We killed the lifesteal. We have the disjunction for what they put the flying on, but they still block this turn. Next turn, we kill the flyer. We get in for... Or we stop the flyer. We get in for 7. They go to 8. Oh, maybe it would have been enough. Oh, this is tough. Getting those 2 cards back was pretty big. We just need like a hammer hand. That's not horrible either. Attack here. Attack here. Eat something. We could actually just play this in ultimate to just prevent the blocks. You can eat this, then play this.
The ancestors guide our hand. Remember the ancients.
Come on, deck. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, Dizzy. Absolutely nothing wrong with that, buddy. I think it's fun to break down some names. That's one of the things that Alex likes to do as well. Oh, nice. I've played Dominion like 3 times, Stalin. I think the game's actually a lot of fun, but I've only played 1 set. My friend had the big box set, and I just kept trying to build like combo decks. But the game is a lot of fun. It's the first actual like deck building game I've played. I played another deck builder, but it's the Quarriors one. It's the deck builder with dice. That game is a ton of fun. I actually bought that one because I think it's super easy to teach people how to play. Appreciate you guys watching me. So what do we have? So HammerHand would be amazing because HammerHand we kill here and here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, yes. Sweet, sweet baby Jesus. HammerHand too good. HammerHand too good. Hey, that's so funny how sometimes that works out. All right, let's get the pressure on there. I can die happy, man. HammerHand did her thing. I wonder if it would have been correct to just 5 them instead. Ooh, nice, Cass. Cass is coming back. Cass is coming back. Cass is a very solid player. We got very lucky we had... I think it was still correct to stop their recursion. Luckily, we were able to stop the bleeding and gain a ton of life off of both of our ravens. Whew. Man, that was a close one. That was a close one. It starts in about... man. No, I want more than just a 2-drop. We're gonna redraw this. No, I came in 70th or 80, 70th or 80th disciple. This is missing time, so we're going down to 6, sadly. Okay, there we go. This is actually quite good for us. I guess this would go ahead and be fire because this is gonna give us our other. This is a little awkward though. We're gonna be a little slow. We have our shadow here. So let's just make sure we hit our HammerHand. We're gonna play the depleted power for sure, just in case we drop a 1-drop or something. Oh, I can believe that, Nordos. I can believe that. Alright, a little awkward, but that's okay. We went down to 6, so it is what it is. Ooh, nice tech. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt quite a bit. Man, honestly, I feel like it's gonna be correct to just silence this guy. And I know it sounds weird, but it's a little risky, right? We can easily just play a 2-drop and then we take another 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it a 1-drop. I'm just gonna make it a 1-1. I think that's safer. You're too kind, Fast Cookie. You're the draft leader right now on Johnny's draft battles, man. So good job to you. Just absolutely smashing it. Man, this is so awkward. We have so much power and our deck's just like, no, we're chilling. That being said though, HammerHand's online. HammerHand. There we go. We can do both. We're also 1 power away from bouncing. I should have actually played this. I just wasn't sure. I messed up a little bit there. I should have played that in attack and gotten in for 2. I'm gonna hold this for the bounce. Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay there. We're gonna do 2 humbug nests end of turn. So we still have to worry about what their double damage card is for sure. All right, so they hit power. Turn back time. Getting back rectifier maybe. Yeah, okay, okay. There's some value there. Humbug nest. So now we're definitely not gonna be able to wilderness refuge that. Ugh. Well, we gotta wait until rectifier hits the ground. Maybe not. We just play it and let them rectifier it? That doesn't seem right. This is so awkward. We've been missing on that power for like a hot minute now. Well, we want to do something. Sack it, make a 3/4. Then we still have 2 humbug in the air. In the air. It's fine. We'll just do this and wait. These are 2 good targets that I don't want silenced.
The shadows hide us.
It's a little scary. They're gonna silence it. We'll be able to block. So I think it's fine. Alright, now I feel a little silly. We'll go ahead and use our... We'll use our... yeah. We'll cut ties because that's starting to get kind of big.
Listen and be reborn.
Alright, so I got punished. Our opponent's playing very well indeed. All right, that's a good one. Getting it right off the top seems pretty good. Oh wow. All right. Yeah, we might lose this one. Trying to play a little on the conservative side has bit me in the rear. One more power though, and we're gas. Reset that stranger. Should have probably been pinging him a little bit more. I think we're good now, honestly.
The shadows hide us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet. Oh yeah. Whew. Hammer hand. Oh, it's so good. So good. Oh, HammerHand. HammerHand. I love that card. Oh, this has been the best draft ever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's great. Are they dead? They're not dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What'd they silence? Did it not trigger silence? Attack with these 3. We can attack with this as well. It's the best. Let's go here. Oh, oh man. I mean, this isn't bad. I'm gonna risk it because we have turn 2 Armadillo, turn 3 Granger or Stranger or Ancestor. How are you banned from D&D, Johnny? Like, that's kind of impossible, bro. Sweet.
We take what has from us.
The ancestors guide our hand.
We could ramp, but maybe we'll next turn. We'll see. Not giving him a free attack with the stranger, I think, is a little bit better. Man, this deck is fun. This deck is fun. Of course, we know now that since this is my opening opening hand with the hammer hand, we're all right. I stand corrected.
We take what has from us.
So if they attack, probably just bought with the Grave Watch because we really could use the power next turn. So we'll swing with our guy. Actually, I'm gonna take 2 because yep, they have a pause. I think it's fine to take 2 there. Oh, they could have grabbed the shade. You're right, Dizzy. I didn't think it was a shade, but they could have. All right, I'm gonna draw power. Come on, power is perfect. Power, power, power. Undepleted power. Darn it. Though, they have a fastball at 1. Well, I want to use our power this turn. What do they have at 1? Is it just metal? Spiteful Strike isn't in the format. What am I missing at 1, guys? Oh, okay. All right.
Will return.
That's fine. What's up, Monty? I like humbugging. Humbugging. Fast Cookie coming in with a resub 7-month resub. Welcome back, buddy. Let's get some hype in chat. Welcoming Fast Cookie back to the Jedi Order. Welcome back, friend. Oh, and we get to bounce. Oh, we almost got to bounce that. They get 3 power. Oh, wow. We have our influence for HammerHand, too. I think we're going to do some chump blocking. I guess we can always just play this guy and not gain life. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to gain the life. We're just going to sack it or chump block. We're going to chump block, then next turn bounce it. Because the 2 life we would have gained doesn't match the 9 we just gained. Welcome back, Fast Cookie. Thank you for that sub, buddy. I really appreciate it. It's always great having you in the Jedi Order, my friend. Yeah, that's fine. Wish you could bounce it end of turn, but that seems okay. You know, with so much power open, it was probably correct to just swing with the 2 1/1s. I messed that up. I need to be a little bit better about that. We'll wait till they have to sack a dude, and then we'll kill it. Armadillo is pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. The Pit of Lanaka deck I made, Johnny, actually, the Pit of Lanaka deck I made actually ran an hourglass to... Oh, I didn't realize they had two. Wow, alright. That's pretty legit. It's pretty legit, not gonna lie.
Bound in magic.
We're gonna take a hit. Because now we can crack back for quite a bit. Let's see if they play something we could silence. Might actually just chump block with the 1/1s. Okay. Ooh, nice. Our opponent's kind of going off. Aw, we get to play HammerHand and not kill anything? Alright, well, I mean, it's still 15 damage coming at him, sure. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. It's a short clock. A very short clock. A very, very short clock. I'm gonna still hold on to the rectifier. Yeah, we weren't gonna silence it, Dizzy. And that's a good rectifier target. They don't gain the life, and there we go. It's a cool deck, though. Our opponent definitely had a sweet deck. Might actually run it a little bit later. I did not. I was one win away from it, Kaiser. Sadly, my skill did not meet the requirements. But thanks for asking, though. I appreciate that. This is not the best hand, but I think it's better than going down to 6, so we'll take it. We have a little bit of our wombo combo, right? Just a wee bit. Thanks. I really appreciate that, Kaiser. It would have been nice. I tried my best. It literally came down to the very last game. I was at the cutoff. I was at 10 losses. It was a little bittersweet, if I'm being honest, because of the fact that I for sure 100% punted a game. It was just one of those things. I meant to play one unit and I played another, and that cost me the game. And the fact that we were one shy from making it, like, it's a little, but you know, it is what it is, right? That's why the best players clean up their plays, and they make, you know, they maximize their plays so they don't make those mistakes. Let's go ahead and play Depleted Power here, and we will pick fire. So yeah, we've been able to cast HammerHand every time, which is great. Our hand is still a little awkward. We definitely want to see something like a Humbug Nest. No kidding. That is awesome. Congratulations, Claptrap. Man, I'm very proud of you. Top 100 is no small feat, especially on the queue. Let's go ahead and block. Oh, hey, ask and you shall receive. Excellent, excellent. Like where this is going. Traditionalist. Traditionalist is a little scary. We could plunge it. We could plunge it. I think I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna plunge it. We have no way of getting back our marsh, so let's just keep the board clear. Let's play some more Depleted Power.
So much to learn.
Really? If you don't mind sharing it, in the Discord, I would absolutely love to have a look at it, Claptrap. Did you end up playing in the ECQ at all, Kaiser? Ooh, nice tech. Nice tech. Warcry? Alright, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. This guy's big enough. And gosh darn it, people like him. Just if you played in the ECQ. I'm sorry, if you need to go do stuff, it's alright. I just force a habit. I ask people about things. What time is the parade today, Sandy? I wonder if we just block with a humbug nest to make this guy bigger. I don't think so. Chiba monkey. Oh wow. Our opponent's got some stuff and things going on for sure. It's a pretty cool Haru deck. Haru. Haru. Nope, we can play HammerHand whenever we get there. It's a little scary, right? Our dragon could potentially get smashed, but I think we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, it's at 3 p.m. Nice. How many people are showing up? Oh, no kidding. I'm sorry to hear that, Kaiser. It happened to me. I barely played at all last week. My computer went down, and so I spent all week troubleshooting it and stuff like that. Do you know Slade Zeno, Johnny? That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one, too. Yeah, we're gonna have to take 5 here.
Our bomb is strong.
Flooding just a little bit here. Is it worth attacking here? So we chump block here if we need to. I don't think we do. We want to try to kill that Steely Stranger. Keeping the Marsh Dragon back is what's gonna kind of keep us in this game. The interesting thing is if we draw HammerHand, we actually can kill both their exalted units and still have enough power to kill the Steely Stranger. That's kind of impressive. Okay, because I know Slade Zeno used to stream Eternal, and I think he's streaming a D&D game now. If you come across Death in the Discord, Death is actually part of his D&D group. And I think they keep it kind of loose where people can join periodically. Can we afford to take another 5 here? We're getting so many Warcry triggers. There's gonna be something big off the top of their deck for sure. Our dragon would be nice. Our Hellkite would be pretty good as well. We'll take one more hit of 5, and then I think we're kind of gonna be in a tough spot.
Stillness and strength.
Bound in magic.
Man, it just really stinks that we can't even be attacking. It's pretty good. Our opponent's got a pretty good little combo going on here. We did give him plenty of time to set up though. Our deck didn't offer any kind of aggression this go around, but we kind of knew that. I wish we had some recursion. That would have been nice, but you know, it is what it is. See what our opponents do. We're giving them plenty of time to set up. So, oh wow. Our opponent's going big on these yeah, we can't take a hit of 6. That seems pretty bad. We do. It's, man, but having something with endurance too, I guess it doesn't matter. This becomes smaller. All right, take another hit. Because yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting for our opponent because they're just gonna be able to slap that on, you know, like anything. Probably on this guy and just be huge. I don't think we're winning this game now, guys.
The ancestors guide our hand.
Can we make this guy big enough to block that? We it goes up to 8. All right, so I guess we're gonna have to block here and then activate her, and then she'll be big enough to block that. She won't be big enough to block the next thing, but then we get off of the double block maybe. Yeah, you hate to see it. And our opponent still has 3 cards in hand.
Remember the ancients.
Bound in magic.
Starting to pose a reasonable defense. Reasonable. Really looking for our Hellkite here, which we haven't had a chance to attack. I would not be surprised if... Alright, I think that's game. Yeah, well played. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Well played, opponent. Well played. What's up, Mikhail? How are you doing, buddy? It's going pretty well, man. We have a very fun deck. I'm really enjoying it. Hey, Taramba. We just talked about them. 2 power. We do have a Platinum Kieran on the draw with our triple rectifiers. We're gonna redraw this. How are you doing? How'd your stream go yesterday, friend? Let's go Shadow. Well, that's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. Really glad to hear that, Sandy, but that doesn't surprise me. He's your kid and you're a fantastic mom, so not surprising. Oh, my pleasure, buddy. My pleasure. I'm glad I can help a friend out. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Alright, they called their bluff. Fair is fair. Oh, I should have blocked that. I'm dumb. It would have been totally worth it to block that. I'm silly.
Grow dog possesses.
Making some early trades kind of benefits us having 2 Marsh Dragons, so... Ooh, that's a very aggressive Triumphant Return.
We shall
Very aggressive. Flooding out again a little bit.
listen and be reformed.
We could Precision Plunge. It could be. We'll take 4 here. See what the follow-up play is. Alright, we got pretty lucky here. Because we'll be able to just kill that. Kind of want to make sure they don't get a dude, but I don't think we can afford that, so... I think that's a little bit better. Sacking the flyer. I know it seems a little weird, but I want to keep this for another silence effect since we only have 1 card in hand. Plus it gives us 2 units, and silencing just a kind of a vanilla 4/4 doesn't seem like very good value. Thanks, Dub Mike. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I'll send you guys over after this game. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Okay. All right, we'll take 4. Still,
We take what has from us.
things could be a bit of an issue. A little bit of an issue. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I know it's a bit of a short stream, so I do apologize. What's that fastball? So they have a fastball on offense and defense. Interesting. Alright, flooding's not been great. A little unfortunate for sure. HammerHand once again would save the day. Corpse Boom would be pretty good as well. That fastball they have is a little scary. That's kind of funny. Right when we could draw another unit, they bounce it. That's kind of good. Yeah, this might be all she wrote, guys. I think it's a rampage. Okay, so it's not rampage because that would have been lethal. Oh yeah, it looks like we're just gonna die of the flood. That's a bummer. This was a super fun deck though. I'm happy we got to oh, I didn't even silence goofball. Come on, Jedi. Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for hanging out, Sandy. Or Chastity, I'm sorry. Thank you, Chastity. Thank you, Sandy. Oh yeah, for sure. No, we're still 100% D&Ding, Dizzy. 100%, buddy. Yeah. What a shame that we flooded, man. We had so many answers there. Oh well, that was a fun one. I definitely still had fun with the deck for sure. I thought that was a lot of fun. Let's check what man, I think this deck could have gone 7 wins. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hold on one second, guys, but